by what you've all done here tonight. I was saying to a few of you, this happened to me once before. I was elected mayor, and I went into school the next day, as usual, and I had my paper bag with my food in it for lunch. As soon as I opened the door, I heard the band strike up. Da, 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 da. The whole school was there. They had prepared for my eventual getting there, and they were all out to greet me and congratulate me. I was stunned, just the way I am tonight. I had no idea that you, all of you, whom, by the way, I have loved for a long time, all of you, without exception. And that's the way it is with me, and has been that way always. The one thing I've got to say to you, and I don't want any accolades, but really and truly, I love everybody. And it's the best thing that I have lived by. And it wasn't my doing that did this. It just happened, like everything else in my life. They just happened. And there's no explaining how things happen to all of us. You're lucky to be born at a certain time. You're lucky to be born with parents or grandparents or relatives who love you, support you, and make you feel like somebody. You never know what's going to happen when you go into a dangerous situation, wherever it may be, and you come out smelling like a rose. You don't know anything, really, until it happens to you. Like tonight. Where did this all come from? I never heard a single word or hint of what you sneaking people were going to do.
See the benefits of not having email?
Yeah, there are some things I will not do. And so I see all of your lovely faces, and I hear your lovely words, and I am impressed. And I'm saying to myself, are they really talking about me? I don't feel like anything special, but you made me feel as if I'm a special person. And I'm not. I'm just like every one of you. You have your own wonderful things. You have your own wonderful being. And I do appreciate every one of you. There's not a single one of you that I don't appreciate and love. And here's a young lady who was a student of mine way back when. And, yeah, and it was good.
It was wonderful.
It was wonderful, you bet. And so I've worked with people that I've worked against. But the working with and the working against are meaningless because it's something that happens. We don't all agree on all things. So we have differences of opinion, and we state them in our own way. But that doesn't mean we don't love one another. And that's what I appreciate when I'm dealing with anybody. I don't care how he feels. He really doesn't know that he loves me. He doesn't know that. He doesn't know that. And that's the way I feel toward everybody I know. I love everybody. And I think that's the kind of gift that we all have if we use it. And there are many, many things that you've done for me tonight, and you've done for me for years and years and years. And by the way, I have another student here. George was a student, but he was a troublemaker.
I was going to bring my report card, see if I can take it.
So, you've been wonderful. I know I could talk to you for a long time and compliment you individually, but I really think I should compliment you as a group. It's a disparate group from all kinds of lives that you've led and all parts of life that people don't know anything about, but you're all here for a single purpose, and that is to show appreciation for me and for all of the rest of you who have come to be with me on this particular night. I don't know what else I can say to you. You're just wonderful people, and my wife and my 4 daughters have been exceptional people in my life. How they've put up with me sometimes, I don't know. Because I'm always here and I'm there and elsewhere. But they've put up with that. And maybe in some ways it's been good for them. Because hanging around too much in my house would have driven them all nuts. And so every organization I've been a part of, I've tried to do what I could do to help that organization. And doing that was good for me. Not only good for the organization, but good for me. It's a way of building a little more of the humanity that surrounds me. And I've always appreciated that. I've never felt it was work. Whenever we do something for somebody else, it's not work. It's not work. It's just something that you need to do. Not only want to do, but you need to do it. I'm just pleased that you took the time to come and have dinner with me tonight, and I'm glad I came.